Breezy here coming to you from the Dreamer's Corner, episode 10. Oh yeah, we are back. Yes, we are back after Halloween. That was a great director's cut. It took me a very long time to do it. Thank y'all for watching it. It was 27 minutes long. I promise y'all this episode will not be that long. But thank y'all. Welcome back. Please don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. That's what keeps this going. Even though I'm still waiting for my first like. Just saying, it could be any day now. It could be this episode. I just know it. I feel it. I feel it. So, I don't want to point any elbows, but as you can see, Baby Yoda is not here right now. Well, Baby Yoda went on a sabbatical. Basically, he has other shit he's got to do. I mean, he's very important in this world. He's very popular. The man's got movies to make. Man, extraterrestrial, I bet. The extraterrestrial has movies to make. Baby Yoda. And I don't know if the Mandalorian's filming or what. I don't watch Star Wars. So me and Baby Yoda get along because I don't ask him questions about that. He don't ask me questions about... he don't really talk to me at all, actually. Anyways, like I was saying... What's that, everyone? Yeah, so back on track. So this is the after Halloween edition of the Dreamer's Corner. And basically what's going to happen this episode is Edward just informed me that we have to embarrass somebody. But I don't know this guy's name. Edward, why didn't you get this name? Can you at least get us a name? We'll put it in the post. We'll get this guy's name in the post. But some school teacher in some state dressed as blackface. So let's embarrass him. Put the picture up. Idiot. That's his name right there, guys. That's his name. I don't know it right now, but that's his name. Moron. And that's where he teaches that. Now he's no longer a teacher. So good. Apparently he got up in class and he thought it was totally acceptable. Like, somebody boo this man. Don't be like that anymore. But back to what I was saying about Baby Yoda. This is Frosty. Welcome, Frosty. I know this is kind of breaking rules. I get it. Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet. Well, my wife put up the Christmas tree and I told her that it's breaking the law if you put the Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving. Because I love Thanksgiving. I am very thankful. That is why tomorrow, me and Hardy are shooting a special Thanksgiving edition of the Dreamer's Corner for episode 11. So, yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. So let's get back to the episode. So, a lot has happened since Halloween. President Biden went to sleep at the climate summit that he cares so much about. I think President Joe Biden sleeps a majority of the time. That's why we don't see him very often. He likes to sleep. It's not a political show. I'm not going to get into that. But also, Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson have broken the internet and TMZ headlines. Basically, they have been seen everywhere. And there is reason to believe that they may be dating. However, Kim is still married to Kanye. And Kanye has shaved his eyebrows. Now, to me, this gave me the Britney vibes when she shaved her head. Like, some shit's really going on. Like, her and Justin had a falling out, and then other stuff happened, and she shaved her head. And then now, I mean, you got Pete Davidson and Kim on roller coasters holding hands together, going on dates together, and Kanye's seeing this on TV, and I guess he just shaved his eyebrows. But I did see him on an interview on Snapchat, and basically he was saying that they're still married, and he's still trying to make things work, but I don't think Kim sees things the same way. Poor Kanye. He still makes great music, though. First up today is a segment that I did the very first episode of season 2 entitled Slam Poetry. Since nobody else will do it, I'll do another one. So, here we go. There's no live audience, but you know, it's still nerve-wracking. I feel like if there was a live audience here, I'd be more scared. But let's pretend there's a live audience here and I'm not going to be scared at all. And it's going to be fun. Edward, time for me to do this. It hits you when you least expect it. The time, it never seems right. Anyone around you, everybody you know. It can be anybody. It can even be the ones that make you feel whole. It is a part of everyday life. Every day. Someone having to cope. Someone hanging on tightly to that glimmer of hope. What it does have is questions and answers. Some like them, some don't. Some make sense. Some are so infallible, we're still getting picked up. What it does have is questions and answers, boldly written in stone. Or some who lay beneath a patch in the grass that only immediate family members know. It doesn't make sense, but everyone must face it. It will come for us all someday, regardless of our age, race, or what team, or what side, or what political view, whatever it may be we believe in. It is real, and it can be extremely cold. It can help you find bliss when nothing else in the world makes sense. The idea of what comes after it is what can bring everlasting happiness. It. Poetry. Hey, if y'all want to do slam poetry, let me know. Just send me something and I can put it on here. For real. Like, slam poetry is so dope. It really is. Y'all ain't even gotta go to the theater and do it on a stage. I ain't never did that before. I'm kind of nervous to do that, but I could do it, I think. I mean, I can do it on camera. I'm sure I can do it on stage, but I'm sure it's different as well. Anyways, getting off track. Let's get back on track. So, next up, what the fuck 911?
Police department, show me your hands! Hands! Hands!
He's in that door.
Hands! Go! Go! Fucker!
And as you can see, I mean, police officers go through it too. I mean, it's not always that cops are going to kill. Like, sometimes it comes to them. It really does. And that's the scary part about being an officer. I was an MP in the Army for 8 years. And all I can say is that there is that. Not all cops are bad, y'all. They really aren't. And I'm the first one that's going to call out a bad cop. All day, every day, 365, 7 days a week. If I see something wrong, I'm going to say it. That's just how I am, and that's why I'm not a cop. And I've been in trouble. Anyways. Next up is a brand new segment entitled Conspiracy or Not. Let's check it out. So, I mean, y'all saw the facts. I mean, the facts were laid out. This director of photography, Hannah Hutchinson, I mean, she was killed. Her life was taken along with the director who was harmed. He wasn't killed, but he was harmed. I mean, it's kind of crazy if you really think about it. Because the more I thought about this, I'm like, how does something like that happen? How do you get a gun on that set? Like, I mean, not a gun on the set. How do you get a live round on the set, for one? And for two, I mean, check out this video. Check out this video from the attorneys of the director of armor. So this chick was or director of firearms, however you want to put it. She was in charge of the ammo and the firearms and the blanks and such. Check out the attorney.
This morning, new pressure on authorities in the Rush shooting investigation after an explosive claim from the attorneys representing Hannah Gutierrez-Reed. In an exclusive interview with Savannah on Wednesday, lawyers for the film's armorer suggesting the deadly shooting may have been sabotage, speculating a live bullet was purposely planted on set and accidentally loaded into the gun that killed cinematographer Helena Hutchins.
We're assuming somebody put the live round in that box, which if you think about that, the person who put the live round in the box of dummy rounds had to have the purpose of sabotaging this set.
Well, let me just stop you right there. Is that your theory of the case, that someone intentionally placed a live round into a box of dummies?
We are investigating, and we were trying to get all the facts. That's one of the possibilities.
Overnight, adding to the firestorm, Gutierrez-Reed repeating the claim in a new statement, adding no one could have anticipated that someone would have introduced live rounds into this set. Sheriff investigators are not addressing the new allegations, saying their investigation remains open and that they're focusing on those who had custody of the weapons, including Assistant Director Dave Halls and Gutierrez-Reed. But the attorneys for the 24-year-old armorer adding others had a motive, including crew members who walked off the job the morning of the fatal incident.
I believe that somebody who would do that would want to sabotage the set, want to prove a point.
What do you make of those allegations?
I mean, I find them to be incredibly irresponsible allegations. And
so, as y'all can see, like, I mean, it makes you really think, like, did Alec check it before he did his thing? Was this, like, meant to happen? Like, that's what really makes me wonder, like, what is inside it? Like, is there a motive somewhere? Can you find a motive? Like, they haven't talked about it since it happened, really. You don't really hear about it. And then you got these reports from Alec Baldwin's wife saying how he's just torn up about it, but he doesn't want the spotlight on him. He wants it to be on the families, but we've already forgotten about it. It's not talked about. And I wonder why. Because it's just very odd and strange what happened. I mean, it's happened before. It happened to Brandon Lee on the set of The Crow. And I was too young. I mean, I think it happened, what they said, in 95 was when The Crow came out, Edward. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. But, like, that's an accident that shouldn't happen. How does the star of the movie get killed? How does that happen? No. Questions need to be asked. Somebody set that up. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Even if you want the perfect shot. Look, you could shoot something like this. This is film right here. You see that? Watch. It's fake. That's what it's supposed to be. It's fake. Props. Somebody put that live fucking round in that gun. And somebody needs to talk about it. And somebody needs to hold Alec Baldwin accountable. I don't give a fuck. You pulled that trigger. You pulled it. Obviously, it was a real fucking gun. It wasn't even a prop gun. It's a real fucking gun, obviously. A real gun, and if they shoot a live fucking round. Do prop guns, fake guns, do fake guns shoot live rounds, y'all? That's all I'm saying. Do fake guns shoot live rounds? Google it. Let me know. Do fake guns shoot live rounds? Gun crowd. The fucking guys that get mad about gun control and shit. Do fake guns shoot live rounds? Or do real guns shoot live rounds? I'm just asking. Conspiracy or not, I think this is some bullshit. And I think Haina's family deserves some fucking answers. Next up, Printer Descendant.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
Welcome to Printer Descendant. This is where we either print it or we send it. Number 1. Colorado man blow torches cobwebs. And I'm afraid I'm gonna have to send this one, Edward. I am not in the mood to hear about some crazy guy torching his mom's house and telling the cops he's blowing up cobwebs.
You've got mail.
Not in the mood for that. Send that to somebody else. Number 2. New York man burst into flames. Well, I gotta hear about this one. Send it. Print that one, Edward. A New York man burst into flames after being tasered. A New York man burst into flames after dousing himself with hand sanitizer. He was tased by cops, and that's what caused him to become in grave condition. So remember that thing I was saying about the police earlier? I don't really know how you handle that situation like that. Like, this man doused himself in hand sanitizer. Did the police know this beforehand? Like, they know that shit's flammable, right? Like, can call into question some shit. Just saying, like, this could be wrong. This could be a nice little lawsuit. Even though the man, he didn't mean to catch on fire, but it was kind of smart if you think about it. It ain't better than getting shot, actually, Edward. What the fuck? What a fucking story. Wow. What the fuck? Did he... What a move, though. Like, I nod to F. Like, you're about to get popped for something, and you just say, fuck it, man. I'm putting hand sanitizer on myself, and I'm running. And then he's white, so obviously not going to shoot. I mean, it is what it is. I guess it is what it is. Fuck the police. Number 3, cotton candy lobster. Oh, print that shit, Edward. A Maine lobster man made a 1 in a million discovery when he caught a lobster with an extremely rare cotton candy color scheme. Coppersmith dubbed the lobster Hattie, named after his great-granddaughter, and the Maine lobster said Hattie will not end up on a dinner plate. Hattie will actually be donated to an aquarium or the appropriate facility for shellfish. Well, my thing is that's kind of dope, cotton candy, but I wonder if it tastes like cotton candy. Like, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Does it taste like cotton candy? It looks like cotton candy. Does it taste like it too? Just saying. We'll never know. Unless somebody else catches one. But then again, they're putting it in an aquarium. You know when the fish dies, they're going to eat that shit, right? Like, and it ain't going to take long. Shelf life for fish in aquariums, that shit don't work out. Go to the zoo. Look at them animals. We had a zoo pass to the Indianapolis Zoo. I love the experience of it, but at a certain point, I just feel bad for them animals. I'm like, fuck, they're not in their wild. And here I am supporting this shit in a way. But, like, I don't know. Ever since I seen that movie, what was it called? Big Fish, about the whales and shit at SeaWorld. Like, I don't know. The zoos have always rubbed me the wrong way. As a kid, it's cool. But as you get older, you start to really fucking think about it. Number 4. Doug. You talking about Doug, Edward? Oh, that's some nostalgia right there. Hell, Doug is the reason I started a damn journal. Is where, you know what I mean? He'd always be writing in that fucking journal. Never knew what he was writing. It's always fucking scribbles and shit. Always. But I'm getting off track there. But this is about a potato. What the fuck, Edward? They say this potato is the size of a small dog. I mean, I'm not impressed. Why did I didn't even tell you to hit the print button. Did I? I don't know. Fuck it. It is what it is. This is stupid. Like, really? I don't care. I don't care about your fucking dog-looking potato that you created out your own mind. Do y'all see a dog in that? Y'all put it on a kid's bulldozer. I mean, it's not even a real bulldozer. I mean, it's kind of like when you look at a shirt like this. You see this shirt? It's kind of dope, right? You get your own meaning out of it. That's kind of what these people have created right here with a potato. What the fuck, man? Alright. Thank y'all for watching that episode. I had a lot of fun. It was a blast. Before I get out of here, don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. You know I love to end things with a quote. Do what you have to do what you want to do. Denzel Washington. Until next time, y'all. Peace. Come on, Frosty.